Gamers! Gamers, 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 gamers! Hey, wrong screen, cool! Hi everybody! How's it going? Good to see you all. Good to see everybody here. Akira, Milo, Mordecai, Pastel, and everybody else who's here. Hello! Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. If you're new here, I'm Creed. You can call me Creed, you can call me Hi-Fi, either one works just fine. As long as you don't call me Heefy. Hi, Sue, I'm coming for your toes, man. I'm coming for your freaking... I don't know what I'm coming for, but I'm gonna attack you. He called me Heefy Wolf after I raided him yesterday. Did you guys see that shit? Man. Discipline. Heefy Wolf. Heefy Wolf. Do you call it Weefy? Do you call it Weefy? No, Do you call it lofi? Do you call it lofi music? No. No. Banned from the daycare. Exactly, Akira. Ugh. Banned from the daycare. Blocked and reported. But not for real. Hi, everybody. It's good to see you all. In Spanish, it's Wi-Fi? Is it really? Is that true? Huh. I'll be damned. One's in chat. Oh. One's in chat if you Taco Tuesday. One's in chat if you taco every... Two is in chat if you taco every day. I'm more of a taco every day kind of guy. You already know that, though. You already know that. Ugh. Man, I'm having one of those days where it's like... It's not that I'm low energy. I definitely have energy. I'm just a little more chill today. I'm a little more chill today. You're deathly anxious? Is it because of the Taco Tuesday? Damn, I'm pretty anxious for tacos too. Wait until the weekend? Ah, that works, that works. Taco weekend. We have a taco weekend. We can have a little bit of taco weekend. Ugh. I swear to you, my mouth is closed. I was watching over yesterday's VOD a little bit just to make sure like audio levels were fine and stuff. I want to firstly fucking apologize. I know it's out of my control. I know it's not my fault or whatever, but god damn, that jump scare that we had yesterday in the first game was so loud. I thought it was my scream, because that was like an honest fucking reaction scream that I had, right? So, oh, that hurt. like that one hurt a good bit. Freaking, but when chat was just like, ah, my ears, I was just like, ah, shit. My first instinct was, oh man, it's me. I did it. I did the bad. I ruptured everyone's eardrums. I caused everyone hearing damage, but, thank you, Mordecai. But watching over the VOD, you couldn't even hear me. You couldn't even hear me scream through that little part of the game, that fucking jump scare. That shit sucked, man. Good game, but like they could have done so much better with the jump scare aspect of things. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. That one, I kind of felt that one. I kind of felt that one. Man, like I was saying though, I'm kind of having one of those days where I woke up at a good time. I woke up at a decent time, right? But, hold up. There we go. I woke up at a decent time. I didn't get out of bed until very late, which probably was my problem. I was just kind of having one of those mornings where it's just like, you know what? I don't have to get out of bed yet. I'll get out of bed when I want to get out of bed. So I basically rolled out of bed, had lunch, got ready for stream, and here we are now. I didn't make my thumbnail until like 2 minutes before stream start. It was just like, oh. But nevertheless, it is still very good to be here. Skip breakfast? Dude, I slept right through that shit. I had coffee, and I had one of those waffles you got me. But other than that, yeah, that was it. Dude, I slept through it. I slept through breakfast. Well, no, not necessarily. I was up. I just didn't have it. I'll be okay, though. We ball. I made me a big salad for lunch, so. Shame? What'd you have for breakfast then, huh? What'd you have? Actually, chat check. What did everyone have for breakfast? I guess you could count coffee and the fucking what's it called? Stroopwafel? I think that's what it's called. I think that's what you said it was called. Raisin? Oh. Okay. Mad respect on the raisin bread. Mad respect on the raisin bran. Raisin bread. That ain't breakfast, that's a snack. Hey, not true. Not true. It could be breakfast. It could be breakfast. That's what I had for breakfast. I didn't want a big breakfast. Usually, okay. Historically, my breakfast has literally just been coffee. I have 1 cup of coffee, and I'm good. That's it. That's all I need. That's it. That's all I need. You know, sometimes I just sit here and think about during like this, especially songs like this, right? I just sit here and think about like, man, what if I ever get to the point to where like we do an IRL meetup, right? Because I mean, I've met up with Milo tons of times, right? But like an IRL meetup for like, I don't know, but with more streamers that I stream with, like Akira, and we just do like a fucking leg cam, cause we could do like a leg cam Wii bowling stream or some shit. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if leg cam would work for that. We'd probably just have to stick to PNGs. But that would be so much fun. But a Wii bowling stream with the homies would go hard. That would go fucking insane. A Wii bowling stream. With the homies. With them. Like a collab. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. If and when. Too much of an immersion break? I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do PNGs. You did leg reveal one time. Akira showed the dogs on his stream one time. It was pretty great. I was there. If you were there, you know. You remember. If you weren't there, dude, go to his VOD page. You meant meeting? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind actually meeting up with you guys. That'd be pretty sick. I wouldn't mind meeting up with you guys. Well, okay. I don't mean everybody. Yeah, VTubers go to TwitchCon. Yep, that's true. That's true. I really do want to go to TwitchCon this year. I would love to go this year. We'll see, though. It'd be really nice to go. I think it's in, what, like September or some shit? Something like that? I don't remember. I have to look that up. Twitch on... Yeah, September. Well, I don't mean you guys as in everybody in my audience. I mean like Kira, like if you ever wanted to meet up, like just the 2 of us or like the 3 of us, be it with Milo, like I'd be fine with that. But like doing a meet and greet with everybody who comes to my streams, that's not my cup of tea. That's not my cup of tea. If I ever did like a meet and greet kind of like that. No, I just did. Don't start that shit. I mean, we can. If I ever got to the point where I did like a meet and greet with like a fan meetup or whatever. What do you mean you're serious? That's not. Stop being negative, man. That's like the biggest rule on my stream. Stop being negative. People want to meet you. Stop. We come here for good time. We come here for good talk. We come here for good everything. Don't be so negative. Stop being hard on yourself. Exactly. I'm not trying to uninclude you, so don't word it like that. So anyway, how we doing? How's everybody doing? Everyone doing okay? Everyone having a good week so far? It's only Tuesday. Discord game nights tonight. If you're not in the server, feel free to come join. There's the server. Good people, good group of people. If you're an artist, you can share your art. If you're a streamer, you can plug yourself there. All kinds of good stuff. American Sweets. We can do that. Yeah, when the no copyright Persona 5 music hits. Ugh. I miss my jams already. It was nice yesterday. It was really nice. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get it to work. I think I know exactly how to get it to work. The only problem is that I'm not going to be able to monitor the music. So, unless I can figure that out. I could probably figure that out. But, we'll see. We'll see. Ugh. American Sweets, though. What kind do you want to try? There's a bunch of them. I'll tell you what, though. If you go to like an actual candy place where they make their own chocolate stuff, like Milo and I, we went to one when he visited me one time, and we got some really good shit. They made Buckeyes. They made the chocolate orange slices were the best. They were like candied oranges, and they were dark chocolate covered. Oh. Those were the best. Those were absolutely the best. That's why I need help. Are we talking like baked goods, or are we talking like buy it from the store? Because I mean, either way, there are a lot of options. There's a lot going on. Anything? Shit. Okay. I would say start out with like a homemade candy place where they make their own stuff. That's a good start. Then get to the store-bought shit. Cause there's a lot of stuff that's good, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like maybe overhyped, I guess. I don't know. I think Milo would be the one to talk to about this. I don't really get to have a whole lot of sweets, but there's a few favorites of mine. I really like Payday. I really like Payday goes hard. I'd say like Payday is up there for me. And I don't think that would be up there on a whole lot of other people's lists, truthfully. But those are good. I like those. That's the thing too, is I don't know what you've already had. So there's Kit Kats go hard. I like Kit Kats. Payday used to be your favorite. Hell yeah. Frickin' Snickers is good. Twix is good. I mean, there's like the OGs like that, where it's like, you know, Kit Kat, Snickers, Twizzlers, Twix. Ugh, not Twizzlers. At best, the basic of any brand. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to choose from, though. We'll get you hooked up. Aren't you supposed to do I think you're supposed to do, or not supposed to, but like I think you and Milo, because Milo told me about it, and then you told me about it too. Oh, maybe Milo could hook you up a little bit. See, I feel so bad because like when I sent you a package recently, it didn't even dawn on me like, oh yeah, send him some snacks, send him some American goodies. And it's like, dude, of all the things, how did I not think about that? I'm so ashamed of myself. Okay. All right. I gotcha. You spoiled me good too, man. Like this is really good snacks. I had more of those chips last night. They're really good. I liked them a lot. Ugh. You know, it's been a while since we watched an Odd Tinkering video, and they just posted a new one very recently. I haven't watched it yet. Do you guys want to watch it with me? It's a pretty cool one. That's the dude that does like all the console cleanings and stuff. I guess he got like an Atari. He got an old Atari and it wasn't working. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Let me get a... There you go. 1986, okay. This thing's pretty crispy. This thing's crunchy. So apparently he bought this for 10 bucks as junk or for parts or whatever. By the way, yeah, this is not my content. I'll link it in the VOD. This is one console I don't have yet, is the 2600, and I would like to get one. But if I was gonna get one, I'd probably get the one with like the fake wood paneling, because that's like the OG. That's the classic. But the other thing too is like, I don't know enough about the console to like fully go into it and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this and this game and this game. Like, it's pretty fucking dated in terms of just everything. So that begs the question, like, is it worth getting this console? I mean, I'm sure there are a plethora of people who would say like, yeah, dude, go for it. I guess I just haven't really done my research well enough to know enough about this console to really like go through with it. But being a collector of stuff like this, it's like, yeah, you know, if there were a good enough deal at any point in time, oh dude, 1,000,000%, yes. I would gladly get one. Ooh, this thing is crunchy. Ugh. Man. You know, I really should do a deep cleaning like this on the Genesis that I just got too. I mean, everything works just fine. I don't think it's really all that... It's not nearly this bad inside, I'm sure. But I probably should give it some TLC. Because it works. It works fine. It works great. But the exterior was a little crispy, a little crunchy, a little had the girl dinner on it, if you catch my feel. It was a little dirty. So I can only imagine what the inside looks like. That doesn't look too bad. It makes me wonder too, especially with stuff like this, is like, how many of these consoles that are quote-unquote junk consoles, how many of them just need a good cleaning to work again, you know? Because, like... that goes hard. Because, like, you know, it doesn't... They're not super difficult. Older consoles like this are not super difficult to work on if you just follow a guide or stuff like that. Like, there's references for all of this shit. Schematics and whatnot. And if you know even just some basic shit about tinkering with electronics like this, it's not super difficult. Oh. Ew. A solder sucker. Nice. Get it nice and clean. So I guess it's just a... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's nasty, bro. So you're gonna clean the original switch and keep using... I mean, hey, if it works, right? Wow. Me when I... Oh, it looks so much better already. Oh, it still doesn't work? Shit. It's still pretty crunchy underneath there. Corroded and whatnot. Probably just needs a good cleaning. Oh. Ooh. Ugh, yeah, that's, that ain't gonna work. This thing is nasty, bro. What would even clean off the corrosion? I mean, would just alcohol work? Oh, vinegar. Oh. Huh? Why are you doing updates now, dude? Ew. Ew. You're not gonna clean that off? It's gonna leave the gunk as is? It's like all rusted and orange and shit. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say. Wow. See, shit like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, all it needed was a little bath and some vinegar. And now it's fine. Granted, the process of getting to that switch was a little bit of a... Yeah, but... You know, some soldering is needed to be done, and that's fine. As long as you know what you're doing, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Holy shit! Hell yeah. You love to see it. An AV mod? Oh shit. Huh. I mean, if you bought it for 10 bucks on eBay, why not, right? Part of me is like considering, because I do have, okay, so I've got my childhood PS1, which was like the slim version of the PS1, and I don't really want to fuck with that. And I also have a DualShock, so like the big one, in the box and everything, and that's like, that one's really clean. I only got the DualShock because it was just a really good deal. Especially for being complete in the box and stuff. But if I was in the position where, whether it be the slim or the big one, right? If I could find another PS1 for like little to nothing, if it needed some repair or something, if it was something stupid simple, and if it helped me get it for like a really good price, or even just if I find another PS1 for a really good price, I'd love to mod it. I'd love to do mods on it, and maybe use it for stream. You know, do something region-free or something cool like that. Because I've seen this guy do PS1 mods and stuff, and they're not super difficult. It can be done. It can be done. Oh. Dude, he 3D printed that shit, and it worked. Nice. Bro, this is like how it's made. You guys remember that show? That show went hard. God, his solder work is so clean too. Wait, why would you remove the sticker though? Leave it. Unless you're like fixing it. But yeah, that show went hard. I loved that show. Ooh, that be careful, dude. That's gonna rip. That is definitely gonna rip. Are you making like a reproduction of this sticker? Oh, you're just taking it off to clean it, I bet, huh? The doctor! Hell yeah, he's in. My guy. Oh. I wish Milo would brush me like this. Ooh, yeah. That's good shit. Damn. Wait, does the duck have something up its ass? What was that? Like a screw? Is that to keep him afloat? Oh my god. You're buffing off the rust. That's the funny thing too, is that nobody's gonna look at the inside of this. Probably. But the fact that he's even going the extra mile just to clean the inside components like this, like, holy shit, dude. If you're gonna do it right, you know? Oh my god. We're doing science and shit now, man. Look how nice and pretty it is now. Damn. That's proper restoration, man. That's good shit. DK Oldies needs to start taking fucking notes. I mean, not only a restoration, but an upgrade on top of that. I'd say the AV mod is almost necessary for this. Because otherwise, it's just going to use RF, wouldn't it? And, like, nobody uses that shit anymore, so. Good, you're saving the original shit. Please, please save it. Please don't get rid of that. That's... Even if you're never going to go back. Yeah. Put it in there. It'll never get lost. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Anytime I ever modified anything, any kind of electronic, always save the original part. Because even if it's an upgrade, it may not be an upgrade to everybody, you know? And That's fine. It's all preference. It's all personal preference. Oh, you made a new one. That's cool. Huh. Hell yeah. Were you able to save the original though? Because like, I'm gonna be real, I probably would have kept the original on it. I mean, that's really neat, but oh, look how bad this thing was. Wow. It's so pretty now. Ooh. And it works now. Bitchin'. That's a clean copy. Man, he's part of the LGTV community. Mad respect. Nice. It's such a primitive console too, man, like shit. Because this, be it what it is, you know, Pac-Man's not that super complex of a game. This is pretty well done for Atari, I think. But this looks nothing like the arcade cabinet version. And that's okay, it doesn't have to. But it's still really neat. It's still really neat to see like how far we've come in terms of like what consoles can do and what consoles can handle and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Bro, get the cherry, you fucking... Wow. Wow, big difference. But isn't the background of Miss Pac-Man supposed to be black and not blue? I don't know. I didn't write the book. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's nice and chill. I liked that. Chat, how we doing? Everyone doing okay? Everyone comfy, cozy? Ugh. Once again, that's not my content. I'll put the link in the VOD on YouTube. But it is time for Ace Attorney. Let me just get everything set up. There we go. Starting to feel more relaxed? Good. Hell yeah. Happy to see that. Okay, where are we? There we are. Excited for tonight? Dude, me too! Yeah, Discord game nights tonight! For any newcomers or future VOD watchers, please come join the server. Milo and I share a server. We have game nights on Tuesdays, and we have movie nights on Saturdays. It's a good little place to be. You gotta come out. You gotta come out. It's a great time. Fantastic time. You know, I really haven't had a chance to talk with Milo about it, so yeah, now's as good a time as ever. Probably some Among Us. I think we usually always do Among Us, but I don't know. If we think of anything better, I'm down with anything. I mean, not better, but like, it's good to change it up sometimes. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. God. Shit, my bones are cracking. You guys hear that? Jesus. Let's get it. Let me cook. Yeah. Okay, we're good. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Oh, goddammit.
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Von Kermit.
Damn, you want me to do that for Von Karma? I'll do Kermit for Von Karma for a little bit. We do that. Very well. No opening statements, so...
Objection. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause for speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now.
What the fuck does that matter?
Order, Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Objection. Unless you question everything, it will be over in 3 minutes, so we have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, the defensive witness to the stand. The decisive witness to the stand.
Shit. Hi, Carmen! Yeah, I just got into the game. Von Kermit. That's why. It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession.
I'm the proprietor of the restaurant Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Oh my.
Yep, I was.
Would that mean his daughter would have a Miss Piggy voice? Oh, I can't do Piggy. But man. Okay, Kermit voice I can't do it for too long, but I hope you had fun with that. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this guy is. Yeah, you know what? Wait a minute. The witness hasn't even stated his name yet. You're welcome. Thank you for claiming it. Appreciate that. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. It doesn't run the way you want it. That doesn't... Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, that's not trivial. That we need to know this guy's name.
The witness will state his name.
Hi, Milo.
I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean?
My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't...
He can't recall his name, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear this testimony then, shall we?
Thank you for claiming that, Pastel. Appreciate you.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant, where I rent boats, as usual.
I can't remember his own name, but can never remember the name of the beer. Hell yeah.
Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just a-floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question about my witness's testimony. There is everything to question. Shut up. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright. I want to fucking cross-examine. Fuck this guy. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Fuck your 3 minutes. Stick it up your ass, Von Karma. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, just take our time. I'm mixing up my voices now. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Okay. Fuck you 3 minutes, man. It's night of the 24th, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
It's gonna be late for ballet. Oh my god. Can someone draw that? When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. That's true. That's a good point, Carnarvon. If I get tired of doing voices at any time, I'll just read normally, but I'm okay right now. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did, yep.
You see, continue. You rent boats as usual. Let's talk about that. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
But that's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Then I heard a bang.
Yep, let's talk about that. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about what'd you have for breakfast? What are you gonna have for lunch? What's for dinner tonight? Did you poop today? And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good. Continue. I looked at the window, I saw a boat. Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there were 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly?
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time? Then I heard another bang. At the time, huh? So you heard 2 gunshots in total?
Yep.
So Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Court record says this gun was fired 3 times. 3 times. 3. Count them. 3 times. So what's with that?
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see this man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. When was bullet 1 fired? That's a good point. That's a good point. Tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. The man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He was walking by, too.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
Oh, shit. He fucking died. This
Sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fail. This bitch. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick or this trial's gonna be over. Yeah, fuck it. We raise. I'm gonna shove this verdict up his ass. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found in the gun? The photograph showing the man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. I think you are, bud. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edward said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Yeah, why would he pick up the gun again? That's a good point. Exactly. Von Karma stinks like shit. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. I definitely do. To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. I think I do. I think actually for once I do know what to do. Bro, come on, this is iconic. What, the Von Karma shit? Can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand.
I think you already clocked out, man.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
That's bullshit!
Nor is there any need for time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Whoa.
The accused will surrender the court immediately.
To be held pending trial with a higher court within a month's trial from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Who was that just now?
Me!
Huh? What?
Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen! You gotta listen to me! I was... It's Butts! I was there in the park, the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered.
Remembered what?
The gunshot! I heard it too!
Order!
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to his testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I testify. Let me testify.
Order, order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. Only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, our duty is to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion.
For once, shit. Spit your shit, Judge.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Hell yeah! Win on the judge, honestly.
Mr. Von Kermit, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear the new witness. Court is adjourned.
Shit. I won. Kinda. For now. For now. Whew, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Edgeworth is edging on his seat. God damn! I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Oh wait, that was Phoenix that said that. My bad. Oh well. You know what I mean. It's fine. Fuck it, we ball. Larry was at the lake that night, right? Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air and the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? Say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone think he hasn't talked to the test... Wait, hold it, whoa, holy shit. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. Butts is full of holes. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. That was life-changing. That was a good one. Von Karma didn't even have to prep his witness. Time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Funniest shit in the Ted movies. With Liam Neeson, Trick Cereal. Oh, yeah, that shit was fun. Are you watching that right now? That was the second one, wasn't it? I think it was. That night I was out on the boat in the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. You're not watching it? It was... Oh, okay. Yeah, that shit was funny. That was the second one, yeah. We gotta watch the show sometime. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't really seen much of it, but... Then, just as I was thinking I'm about to go home... Just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. It is? Okay, I'll have to check that out with Milo then. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Bet. That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to press.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Wrong, right, get it? There's so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. Wrong, right, Harry, Larry. Yeah. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. So I waited until the coast was clear, I waited till the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? I know.
Yeah. Mr. Putz, what was it that you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Get it over with. So I quietly slipped back into the boat. I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. That's a mouthful. I don't know why. Around what time was that? Oh, well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know?
You didn't look at the lake? Didn't you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat.
Wait. Ha!
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order, order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was a real foggy night. I'm not sure whether the boat was out or there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard this single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Let me read everything. Okay, that's DL6, that's DL6. Polly. I don't think the metal detector's got anything to do with it. 2 gunshots just after midnight. Can I use that? Because that... Okay, first things first. Let's do that, because I've got all my slots left, right? First things first. Single gunshot. Lotta heard 2. Wait a sec, Larry. I got it. I'm smart. I did good. I did good. Hell yeah. You only heard 1 bang. You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday. Aw, thank you, guys. Thank you. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard only 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all that they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard one gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? This ain't a Wendy's. Bitch, you ain't getting a biggie bag. Get out of here.
How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. With my headphones. That wouldn't block out a gunshot. I'm sorry, but that would not.
Order, order! And stop all that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
A waste of time. I do not accept this witness or I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue the testimony?
Hell yeah, continue it. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if I were there any other way out of this, believe me. Oh, poor Butts. Poor Larry. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like... But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between the songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Whoa!
Thanks, Milo. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. So, you turn on the radio? Why did the game just get louder? Did the game just get louder? It did. Holy shit. Yeah, I got it. I don't know why it does that. God, fucking shit. You're an ass. That should be better. I don't know why it did that. That's twice that's happened now. Oi! Hi, Nightstar! I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You know what it's like being out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone! I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Hi, Nightstar. I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I mean, I guess I'll press on everything just because I can, right? Real booming loud? Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. What did she say? Ah, thank you, Nightstar. Appreciate you. Mr. Wright, please cease the pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask,
Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. No. That's it. Hold up. Almost Christmas means what? Can I not present that? This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. That said the 24th or the 25th, so hey, that had to be fucking it, right? But it's not it, I guess. Okay, hold on. It's almost Christmas. There it is. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Now that could have clearly worked for the other piece of evidence too, because it did say December 25th on that evidence. Just saying, okay? Just saying. Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
There's something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Chat, say it with me.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what happened on the time the photo taken. Whoa, okay. Let's see what Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Fuck me running. Why can't I read the sentence? Let's see what the time was on the photo taken. Is that worded wrong, or am I just stupid?
12:25, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. He looks sus.
Oh, what? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me the evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Yes, she does. Look at look at this graph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. He really said, look at this graph. Hell yeah. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24 at 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm losing it. It's okay. Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why the photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. In fact, the camera was also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause in between them.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
I mean, the camera itself. Because, like, it's got to be the camera itself. It was set to take a picture when a loud noise is detected. If I have the camera as evidence, can't I use it in this case? To prove, like, hey, if I sneeze, if I snap my finger, it's not gonna fucking... Am I right? Like, that's gotta be it. I don't have anything else that says otherwise. Well, yeah, true. Oh. I mean... That's gotta be it. That makes sense. At least it does to me. The gunshot outside of the 2. This says it was fired 3 times, so are we finally using this as evidence? This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots, however, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Got him. Thank you, Carnarvon.
Order. That would make sense in the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on the night at the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, one 15 minutes after midnight.
Why, I ask you, why?
Ugh. Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea. Hold on. Wow. Whew. Just having a stroke. I'm good. Hold up. Yeah. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing else to lose. You just watch me and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk tisk, so now you've finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, the boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It could have been suicide. It couldn't have been suicide, rather. Well, the guilty party has to be another man on that boat.
I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
The murderer, and this is the one taken at... It's probably Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. The murderer that killed Robert Hammond at 11:50. He assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth out to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all of this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right. It's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this?
There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out to the lake to shoot someone? May I suggest the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
The cabin? How about the cabin? How about the cabin? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake, on a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the courtroom from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot Larry heard was fired. Oh, thank you, Kara. Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth, out in the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer fired twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol and the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men had been shot.
Wow, one of the men on the boat had shot the other. That's the one. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly!
Shit.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright was said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What? What should I do? Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away.
Shit. Water the dog. Thank you.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow. The final day is allowed. I request that the police department utilize its forces and find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Dude, this is getting deep. This is getting deep, bro. December 27th, 11:22 p.m. District Court. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Nick, you did it! Yeah? At least we got from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's on trial instead of our clients. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's us on trial. Oh, got it. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Shit. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life, never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty... edgy. I mean, you can really know... Can you really know what he's telling when... Can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is... I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. The only one not in class was me. So, they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Tiny. I didn't do it! It's the kid from the Polar Express. I didn't do it! Guilty! He did it! It was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! Wow. And third graders are assholes. Now, Phoenix, you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. He still has the spiky hair. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone there was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything has no place. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. But Miles? Tiny Miles! It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it, he's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? It's Larry! This is how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I almost talked like the judge for the teacher. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends. And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. Yes, we're the three best friends that... Okay. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Aww.
Hello there.
Hello there, hi Shizuka. Oh, I meant to put the logo behind the redeem thing. Hold on, let me fix that real quick, because that's gonna bother me. Where did I put it? I think it's in there. Yeah, is that it? Yeah. 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 That'll work. Okay. Logo still works, right? Yeah, it works. Okay. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him too, learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Oh, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, it very may well be. Very well may be. Yep. I can read. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I don't longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. You know, I'm gonna save. I'm not done. I'm just saving. It's been a little bit. You wanna see my badge? Woohoo! It was hot out there. Hot! Glad someone's happy about their case. Yeah, okay. Okay. I just wanted to show him my badge. Where can we go? Where can we go? There's a lot of places to go. Yeah. Let's just start with the detention center. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yes, I do seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth. How did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad, and you said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name, Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in an elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had been not of soul mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, In his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he should do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. Now's no time to praise the enemy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got it. You know what I'm saying, right? Yep. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Well, okay. It's been good. It's been real. I'm gonna go to Gourd Lake. Good to see you. Gumshoe! Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody trial by trial time tomorrow. Cut that come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? He said, ugh. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in there for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye, Gumshoe. I love you. Sure. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Okie dokie. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that throat of the clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, it's Grossberg! Aha, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon. Oh? Nothing says youthful like lemons, I guess. Sure. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Can I go in the shack? I can. Nobody's home. Hello! Hey, it's Polly! Wow, throat's too dry to do a bird. Sorry, guys, I can't do it. Oh, got it in me. Wait, hold on. Let me cook. Ugh. Nah, I don't got it. I feel the dryness in my throat, man. Hello! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Oh, damn. Okay, thank you. I mean, I just stretched and stuff, but shit, I'll take it again. Ugh. Thank you, Mordecai. Thank you. God, I've been drinking so much in this stream, I'm gonna have to piss. Alright, so... What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me! Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number on the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on there? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes to describe the murder, plot, and detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake. Getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, perfect. Hi, Milo. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. But it looks like there are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Hell yeah. That makes me really wonder, is there anything else here? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take care of you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. I think we're good here. Pretty sure we're good here. I want to go to Grossberg's office. Or do I? I haven't been to Criminal Affairs yet. Let me go to Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something like, catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Alright, well, that settles that. Take me back here. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Can I talk to you? Okay. I'm actually gonna go to Grossberg's. He's out, again. When does he work, anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Shite. Okay, about the detention center. Can I show him this? Edgeworth. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait. Maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on DL6. Wait. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The man who was found innocent. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just happened to be in that elevator together. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said, quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Help us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in the court that Yogi was found innocent. Yeah. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Oh, shit. Oh. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Oh shit. So he shot the guy. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that rung in my ears. Oh, that was just a dream. Okay. For the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, if you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Yep, there is. Bye, Edgeworth. I love you. Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. Yeah, no kidding. I believe you're not. I can't believe you're not. My. Calm down and just tell me what happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream, only a dream! I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look troubled, huh? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise, that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Aww. I don't believe it. Pesto? Do it. If you do, though, take pictures. I want to see it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was incredibly wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? Pestoma. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. What you know about that? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended his clients for their sake, not for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict, but for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? What if? Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means... the one who told Yogi to kill, Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Bruh. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know what Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court. He'll say as much tomorrow. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I think. He'll press to the point to where he finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. How could Von Karma know about Miles Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma's faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? An unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken for many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up Deal 6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to Deal 6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. Hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of him finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, Okie dokie. Not the detention center. I'm sorry. Hi, Edgeworth. Bye, Edgeworth. Criminal affairs. Yep. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check our records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Oh, shit. He's just arrived, actually. Nick, let's hurry. Hurry! Dusty as always. We were only in here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I just noticed something isn't here. Wait, hold on. I just noticed that he isn't here. Von Karma? Ugh. Current cases. Okay. Nick, what do you think the clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case is reported in there too. Quietly gathering dust. So where's the... What? I'm trying. There's nowhere to move, like... Oh. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Oh shit, Von Karma jumpscare! Von Karma? You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? Ah, beg your pardon. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things, to be crushed. Just did a deep. Nice. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Anyways, second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I guess... Wait, hold on. So you did. But what I don't get is... Why'd you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 tomorrow. I can't show him the letter with the handwriting, because, like, that's... No, there's no way I can show him that. Is that what I'm supposed to do? No. What else is there to do? Why would I... No, that can't be. I'm not going to show him the proof that I have that he's in on this. I couldn't. No. So does that mean we're done here? Really? I showed him the letter already, right? Yeah, I did read this. Thank you. I totally read this, though. I know I did. 100%. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Okay. So I can't talk to him about Von Karma. There's nothing to tell him about the handwriting being Von Karma. Now I'm a little fucking stuck here. Just a bit. I'm pretty stuck. I really feel like showing Von Karma the thing with his own handwriting on it is the wrong way to go. But, hold on. I'll try it. I'll try it. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? Why would you show him out of the court? This gives him time to prepare for the fact that I showed him this. That's the only reason why I didn't show him. Because, like, in my first instinct was, oh yeah, show him the thing that has to do with him. But why would you show him this? That's so, no, that's what makes the story progress? Wow. Alright. I mean, this was my first instinct anyway, was to do this, so I guess I was on the right track. You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard them called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? Jesus. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000... Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. No! Holy shit. Jesus! Are you kidding me? It means business. Fuck this guy. Letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Uh-oh. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Are you okay? I know what you meant, Milo. I said business. I got it. Why does my chair keep... Ew! Fuck's wrong with you? Ugh. Thanks for the bits, though. I couldn't... I'm gonna piss in your bed. I'm gonna piss in your bed, Milo. I'm gonna piss in your fucking bed. I'm gonna piss all over that bed. Leave it. Leave a sticky note on the bed. Says, fuck you. I pissed in your bed. I'm gonna piss in your bed. Intentionally. I'm gonna piss in your bed. I love you, Milo.
You pay what you get. Hashtag real dog hours.
I jumped as fast as I could, but One shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or as a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Hey, don't be like that. Stop. Has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. Is that hey, that's the thing. That's buy my album. Do it. The DL6 evidence. Number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. A DL6 bullet stashed into a pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove you to... Ow! Thanks for the bits. Damn, how many chapters are we gonna go through today? It's funny. We do a little silly around here. Okay. How long is this trial gonna be? Because I'm at 2.5 almost. And I know I usually stream for like 3 hours. I hate to like be in the middle of the trial and like leave. So, we ball. We'll be okay. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. Lots of things. Ugh. What the hell happened? What's the big deal? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. That doesn't... How does that... No, that doesn't... No. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking as glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. It's Gumshoe. Oh, what's got into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Thanks for the bits. Thanks for all the bits, man. Appreciate you. Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready.
Right. Very well. We've reached the final day of proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't be awed and silenced by every little thing he says.
Very well, Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's effort, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness to the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop in the lake, from where he witnessed this incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory and name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
The The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
Well, spit your shit, old man.
I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday, like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and you realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, and Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then why did you leave? He was just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just stay quietly listen when someone is talking? Okay. Pressing everything because I can. Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them down at the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right, nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see, so he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're just lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified very clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court the proof. Holy shit. Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. Appreciate you.
Just raided with 5
Hi,
views.
Ellie. How you doing? Did you have a good stream? Thank you for bringing everyone in. Hi, I'm Creed. If you're new here, drop me a follow. I would greatly appreciate it. I play a lot of retro games, story-based games, horror games. We got chill vibes. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream? Hold up. Let me do the thing. Hold up. Let me cook. Well, I got this. There we go. Hold up. I forgot the... Let me do it this way. This way's easier. Hold on. I'm a pro, I promise. Thank you. I think Milo did it, but thank you. It's going good. Thank you. Stream is good. Solved a lot of crime. What'd you stream today? Yeah, of course. Appreciate you coming in. That's impossible. Thank you, Milo. Appreciate it. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Sherlock Holmes you slip on my brain. Dude, I feel that sometimes. Sometimes when I play games like this, especially when I don't know what I'm doing, like, I'm a lot more confident in this trial. For some reason. I don't know why. Maybe today's just a good day for me. But, damn, sometimes, like, puzzle games, they really do turn your brain into a whole chicken breast. That happens all too many times to me, so I feel that. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over.
Oh yeah, it really does.
You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
And then all the visual novel. Yeah, that's something I struggle with hardcore is like, 1, reading comprehension, but 2, reading out loud. So combining those with puzzle solving on top of that, it's a chore. It's a chore sometimes. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of the... God damn it, Milo. Both of these statements are lies.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying...
God damn it.
Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor. Get out of here, man! Milo, you stink. Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
It's Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
Because the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has clear motive. Tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, Yanni Yogi, fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove it to this court? This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. Allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. The bird! It's the fucking bird! The bird! It's the bird! It's the bird, Your Honor. Please take this man's fingerprints. Or that. Okay. We'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Tisk, tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? No fingerprints? Is that possible?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff, yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess they will not be able to prove his identity.
No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. It's the bird. The bird knows. Fucking Polly. Polly's the one, man. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are you gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny. It's the bird! He's given me the answer! It's the bird! Wait a second, cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor. The defense would like to call... Okay, hold up. The defense would like to take up Mr. Von Karma on his proposal.
Mr. Von Karma up?
Oh, my proposal. Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot.
Order! Very well. What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I'd cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course. You should go through with this. And nothing comes of it. I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Fuck it, Weeball. Full send. Let's do it. Let the parrot take stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Damn.
Look at this dude. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me.
You must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well. Witness, who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
We could really let the bird fucking testify. Hold on. Hello, hello!
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Oh, God. How can we press on that? Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? How about... Yeah, that's it. Have we forgotten something? Yep, that's the one. That's the one. As I recall 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello? Oh no. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Oh no. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retained the parrot, could he? Retrained, rather. I can read. Yay! Did he train her not to respond if she'd forgotten something? Well, guess we should try get some information out of her. Oh, okay, whoops. Hurry! Leave me alone, man. Let me cook. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well... is there something I can... Answers to the name Polly. Oh, I fucked up. I thought that would make him go like, hey, Polly! Okay, hang on. So, what's the gabagool here? I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused. There's two things to press on. I've pressed on them both and nothing happened, which means there's something to present. What do I present? What is there to present? I have nothing. Is it DL6? Is it DL6? The music didn't stop, so fuck, that's not it either. Okay, cool. God, why does my chair keep making noise like that? That's really bugging me. There we go, that's better. So what's the answer? Hold on. Nah, dude, what's the answer? Like, literally, what's the answer? Milo, how about a push? You've played this game. Or anybody. If anyone there knows, like, you know, just give me a little nudge, will you? Just a nudge in the right. Don't give me the answer, just give me a nudge. Press her when she says hello? I did. What's your name? Polly, what's your name? Okay.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity?
Yeah, sure. Yes, it does. Huh, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof. Hey, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie her name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Huh? Polly Jane. Oh shit. Okay. I got it from here. I think I got. Thank you. The
DL6 file case.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page.
Got it. I didn't fucking read it. Hang on.
Hold on. Wait, let me cook, god damn it.
Suspect data. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog that she calls Phoenix. He's got a granddaughter? Huh. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other evidence.
Where are we gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Is there anything new if I press? It's the same. There was another option. There was another option here. So let me... What's the safe number? Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number on the safe in the shack? 1228!
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number of the caretaker's true identity? I don't have it anymore. It was the paper. Oh. But with that, okay. I know this bullet Von Karma had, right? Because he was taking all the DL6 shit when he was at the evidence room. He took our paper that we had with the handwriting of him on it. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Hell yeah. Thanks, Nightstar. Okay. I think... Consider 12/28 as a date. Okay. Oh. Motherfucker. The DL6 again, I guess. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession with you that... What is this obsession you have with that case file?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is...
Okay. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically the date in which the DL6 incident occurred.
Date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 12/28.
Oh.
He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. This is how important that date was to him.
I see, it certainly is interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Hand over that card, then. Give me that card. Give it. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence that...
God. Damn it.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences in the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
Well, what are you saying?
Summon the caretaker from the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name.
Wait, this witness doesn't remember. No, it's okay.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he totally looks different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. I went into the wrong voice there for a minute. I'm good.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name
is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Yanni Yogi. So it was you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it.
They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment! Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Shit.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you were cleared of any suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass the judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Shit.
Huh? Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. But that means no. Edgeworth? Your Honor. I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? I raise an objection, I guess? The judgment has already passed. I object to Edward's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He is right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Shit. Oh, man. Ah, man. For 15 years, I have had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to do a crime, to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this.
It's obvious. We hold trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate actions to take. Court is adjourned.
Holy shit. I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this courtroom. Court record, rather. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent, trust me. Right. Well, here we go, I guess.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take this stand?
Bruh. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about this dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. That day I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then something heavy fell to my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream I remember to this day. That's all.
And until now you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out. I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. What was the trial your father was involved with on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case.
It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then, something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from the holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I do. I think I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was, in a daze. A moment later there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes, I think. After I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts this evidence. But I don't know what it means. I better find out and quick. Wait. Okay. I think the brain is running out, man, because I am fucking... I don't know. I really don't know. I don't... Murder weapon was fired twice. Got it. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file once more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Oh, fuck, it was on the first one, wasn't it? That was second page. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Got him. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Was there perhaps another shooter that fired the second shot?
Your Honor, I'm sure you are aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we've heard. Just one of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot had been something to do with this case?
Sure. Yeah, not. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, you must show us the proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Fuck. Do I? Yeah. Hold up. It could be this. I'm thinking this. Because that went through the window. Hold up. Oh, I can't save here. Shit. Oh, no. Sure. Look at this. Look at this photograph. Look at this graph. So I did get it. This photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying here is Gregory Edgeworth.
I can see that the victim lying here is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice. At the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue. Right there. As it should be obvious, as should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot. After the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could do that? Who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident file. Look closely. The case summary page. The case summary is that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired... Holy shit! Hi, welcome in, Raiders! How you doing?
Vicky just raided with
Hi,
2
Vicky!
viewers.
How you doing? Did you have a good stream? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hi, hi, hi. For any newcomers here, I'm Creed. You can call me Creed, you can call me Hi-Fi. Playing a little Ace Attorney. What were you streaming today? Did you have a good stream? Wait, hold up. Let me cook, let me cook. Let me get you the, there we go. Brain's getting a little smooth, but I must say, I'm feeling pretty confident in this one. Of course, thanks for the raid. If you need to take a moment to rest up, get a drink, get cozy, do your thing. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with us. You did have a good stream? Good. Hell yeah. That's good. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. Today I was playing Poke Park 1. Oh, hell yeah! Dude, cool! Nice, I hope you had a good time.
He does have a point.
The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Doubt. Honestly, doubt. Big doubt.
Order, I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice in time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount this defense's claim.
Tisk tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in the matter. Ugh. Man, he really said, ugh. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet doesn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. You good? He's good. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick.
Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Mr. Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention?
Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Yeah, I got an objection. I don't know. Objection! Nuh-uh! Got him. Fuck yeah. Book his ass. Your Honor, I object. Mr. Wright, what grounds do you object, Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Ah, it must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. That was a Mia jump scare. Did you guys see that?
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? We've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? Not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there someone pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene was... The bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory Edgeworth as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the two shots fired? Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to pen—
Oh, you suck, Your Honor. You dick. Hold on. Just in case, because we got a long way since I last saved.
Was there some pressing need for the murder?
The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent time to look for the straight bullet? I haven't gotten a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Oh, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you.
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet.
You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yes, I guess that's how it worked, yeah.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. Holy shit. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol from his feet and then throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the two men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I can't deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ugh. It must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. An unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he'd taken for many years of prosecuting. Well, what if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but he took it because he was injured? Which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Save it now, or say it now, or save it for a better time? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a suspect. A lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
For what?
Von Karma. Von Karma?
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor. The one standing right over there.
Ha.
You don't object.
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous output with any objection? Because you took a vacation several months after starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would this take such a long vacation? Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife? Hold on. Wow. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? It's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Bro, it's in him. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? It's cold as tits here. I'm sorry, Milo. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it. I know how much you like it so much. Sure, that's what it said. But what? The evidence that proves that Von Karma was shot is... wait a minute, hold up. Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Huh? Yes? Water the dog? Okay, thank you. What is it, Milo? Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even think of that! Dude, you're right. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving evidence on trial. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed the surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is it even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector.
I had it shoved up my ass.
Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh. I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means... Ah!
Man.
But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside of you.
Does he?
Order, order.
Your Honor, the defense requests that we will be allowed to use this metal detector.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. It's an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end this right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of this metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Get it? Because shot, like the gun. Oh. Uh-oh. Got his ass. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Why were you so nervous about it?
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something to me, not I.
Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. 1 day from freedom. But see, I have the proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Miles Edgeworth? I can link that bullet. Hold on, wait! I don't want to fuck this up. No. I can link that bullet into your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Yeah. Do I have the proof? It's always in the damn case file. I wouldn't even think of checking there. So let me read it. Let me read it. It's from the DL6 case. That. Man, that's what I was gonna say first, man. Shit, now I don't feel smart anymore. Fuck this game. A bullet. Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. Well, I just don't... Okay. It was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the... Okay, I've already read this. We have 2 bullets in our possession. 1 bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both of these bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we could know that both of the bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings on those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Ah, shit, he's losing it. Oh. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait. I know. What he heard was the scream of fucking Von Karma getting shot accidentally when he threw the gun. Oh my god. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma!
Oh, shit. So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. Goddamn, bro, chill. Holy shit, guy. Chief Prosecutor. Chief Prosecutor. Chief Pro... I'm chill. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. Called what? What do you mean called it? I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not for this time. Oh. It was a shock like none other I'd known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I'm getting really tired of reading. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. To my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. Damn. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
It's the perfect crime!
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge.
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent.
Hi, buddy. Hi, little guy.
You are innocent. As you said, it was a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Yay! Yippee!
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Shit. But did we find Von Karma? Like, did we book his ass? Damn. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. Pretty sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears that whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Okay. I don't know about a good memory, but I mean, it happened, sure. It's justice. Justice was served. On a couple of days after Christmas. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. Yay! I know I did it. I'm smart sometimes. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Just got you there. Gumshoe! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down the drain a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. Hi, buddy. What you doing down there, stinky little man? I see. Whoop. I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it. You take it up the butt, baby. Tired of reading. Take it a little at a time, you'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all, it's a lot of heart! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I love her, she's great. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if there was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you gonna do now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up on trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't it the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? Larry! It's over, Nick. My life is over. Well, why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Aw, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kianse. She's gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Thank you, Nightstar. Harry Butts, you've come along tonight too? My treat, pal. Wow, reading is hard sometimes. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? But thanks, Milo. I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money as a way to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not, did Larry steal the money? It's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No, Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, Wright? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came in school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I was never good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Wow, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Not now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? Thanks, Mordecai. I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? Because I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you two get worked up. You get worked up easily too. Death. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I'd have known, Man, if only I would have known I'd become a prosecutor. Same goes for me. Only the other way around. For the longest of time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor, in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want me to switch, right? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Photo time! Aww. And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Oh, so he didn't go? Oh? Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this, a letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Aww. Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains to the mountains have already left to the station. Maybe I can say bye to her. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving. Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Aww. Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without you. Without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg helped, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I'm useless, Nick. You were the only one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that proved you helped. Evidence? I do? Wait, I do? Because I don't know. What the fuck did she do? The bird? How about that? Huh? Sorry, Nick. I guess I don't understand. Oh. But, wait, no, I fucked it up. I'm a fucking idiot. So this is it. See you soon, Maya. Aww. Thanks, Nick. So my story ends. Time to turn to a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins, with the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Oh, that was the end of the game? Aww. Was this the end of the game? Hatter, quit putting holes in my chair. Don't do that. Hey, I'm missing the reading. Ah. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Aww. Man, I really wish I would have seen that first part. I guess I gotta go back over the VOD then. Huh? Nick? No, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not— oh, okay. Oh, she's in Hawaii, yeah. Dude, give me time to read. Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, or that sort of— but I sort of— oh, okay. I'll just read these to myself later, I guess. Hey, this dude. Oh wow, he's the manager now, huh? Hell yeah. Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him as of late. So what happened to him then? I forgot about Old Bag. How could I forget about Old Bag? Man, the Steel Samurai case was my favorite though, I think. Please don't ask the Pink Princess as a hit. I owe Mr. Wright a great deal. Aww. Wouldn't want to ruin any kids' dreams, you know? Aww. What happened to Milo? What happened to Cody? Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? There he is! Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk about Princess. Let's talk about Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It's kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. Aww. This is cool. I like this. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I've been training to become a paranormal photographer. Hell yeah, Phasmophobia, let's go. Aww. Man, the characters in this game are so well written. They're all so unique and so fucking cool. You can't help it. Oh, look at them. That's a screenshot. Hold up, hold up. I gotta get that. There's the thumbnail. I gotta change the thumbnail. I fucking loved that. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. What? My brother in Christ. What the fuck? No, what? Okay. Well, shit. That's enough for today. I really thought that was the end of the game, man. What? This one's really long? Okay, yeah. Then no. Another time. Another time. Why's my music so loud now? If you made it to the end of this stream, thank you so very much. That was quite the dick twist there. I really thought that was the end of the game, but hey, that's okay. We have one more trial left, and we will start that next week. There's no more Ace Attorney streams this week. Hatter, stop. There's no more Ace Attorney this week. I will continue Ace Attorney next week. There is no stream tomorrow, but tonight is Discord game night. So if you're new here, feel free to give me a follow. I would greatly appreciate that. Here's the server. If you want to join it, just please keep in mind it is an 18+ server. Discord game night is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you there. Can we raid? Let's raid. Let's do it. God, I fucking love this game. I'm excited to come back to this. I'm really happy about how it went, too. I feel like I actually did pretty fucking good with reading. Okay, we're gonna go raid Akira. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Raid message will be... Wait, what was the meme that I sent him last night? It was a Mario meme. It was... Mario is Luigi's friend. Okay, so it was MILF. Here's the raid message. Feel free to copy it. I would greatly appreciate it if you copied and pasted this raid message as we raid out. There we go. Gamers, I will catch you on the Flippy Floppy. I will see you again on Thursday, because I am not streaming Wednesday. I'm taking off Wednesday, but Thursday I will be playing... What am I playing Thursday? Fuck, I don't even remember. Oh shit, that's right, it's my anniversary! It's my 1-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch on Thursday, so I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing just yet. You have to come find out. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye, everybody! Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye! Wee!